Oh, good.
One more question.
Sure.
President Biden over the weekend called what happened at the border a crisis. Is that now the official White House position, that there is indeed a crisis at the border?
Well, let me first say that we have made some progress in moving children from out of Border Patrol facilities into shelters. Nearly 1,000 unaccompanied minors were transferred out of CBP facilities and into the care of Health and Human Services just this weekend. We still have a lot of work to do, but that is a step forward in our view. The president does not feel that children coming to our border seeking refuge from violence, economic hardships, and other dire circumstances is a crisis. He does feel that the crisis in Central America, the dire circumstances that many are fleeing from, that is a situation we need to spend our time, our effort on, and we need to address it if we're going to prevent more of an influx of migrants from coming in years to come. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jen. The readout from Jake Sullivan's call just hit a little bit ago.
Timely.
But it didn't mention Navalny, and the Russians, of course, last week said that President Biden didn't mention him in their call. Any reason why his name hasn't been in the readouts?
Well, again, I reiterated that the president's first call with President Putin, he conveyed a range of concerns we have, including the treatment of Alexei Navalny. We issued, in coordination with our European partners, a number of steps to a number of sanctions in response to the poisoning of Alexei Navalny. I obviously haven't spoken to our national security team about the call, given I was out here for the call, so I'd have to check on that for you.
Then another question on the refugee cap. You mentioned the infrastructure constraints, et cetera. I mean, how close do you think you all can get to the 62,500? I mean, is there an initial projection of what you're hoping to hit for that?
We want to get to that, and we want to provide that to all of you, and our team is currently assessing exactly that.
And then lastly, on the Chauvin trial, we're expecting a verdict any day now. I know you said you're not going to get ahead of it, but we've also seen, we've also seen, of course, the shooting of Adam Toledo in Chicago. I mean, what is the White House doing to address policing? Are there any more executive orders in the pipeline or under consideration? I mean, what signal are you going to send to those communities?
Well, there's a number of steps we've actually taken, the Department of Justice has taken. Let me first reiterate that the president has said repeatedly that he believes we need police reform. That is why he's calling on Congress to deliver that to his desk. It is incumbent upon Congress and the Senate to move forward. And obviously there are discussions and negotiations about what that looks like. But we've seen an unacceptable and a long-standing trend that is the cause of immense pain and hardship across the country.